is a video which I'm making on how I came to be in opposition of the creationism and ID movement. Now this goes back further than this, what I'm explaining to when I became atheist, although I did not know it at the time what it was called. For my opposition of creationism and intelligent design, I'll go back to Christmas of 2006, when for Christmas I asked for some books and looked on Amazon for them, and one of the books I found, which I was interested in evolution at the time and still am, one of the books I found was Darwin's Black Box, the 2003 edition by Michael Behe, which is here. As I was reading through the book, it began punching some holes in evolution. I thought, yeah, these are fair points, I can understand some of these. But then it got to the last chapters where it was giving its own explanation, and that's where I had problems with the book. That's where something clicked in my head and I decided that there was something wrong. Since then I've discovered more about it, and have discovered many of the arguments against what was proposed in Darwin's Black Box by Michael Behe. The one I have is the 2003 edition, which may be very different from any newer editions, because basically the majority of his arguments are destroyed by evolutionary biologists. Now, what got me talking about this on the video, just check the time, was a video by High Flying Dutchman, which I'm going to use this as a reply to. Whale evolution possible ? Which features David Belinsky, who is at the end of the video described as agnostic, and he's a member of the ID movement. He got his PhD in philosophy. Wikipedia, yes. And he defines what he believes are the problems with whale evolution. Now, Ishtar 5 has posted a video which very clearly destroys his premise, really, which is that it's highly improbable or impossible. He states 50,000 transitions from a land mammal to a sea-dwelling animal, which is kind of problematic, really. 50,000 transitions that have to occur. I assume loss of body hair, decreasing the size of the rear legs, but all of these are beside the point when you look at animals today and where they live. Most of them live on land, mammals, yet most of them also spend a lot of their time in water. Like tigers, they're cats, but they're not afraid of water. I've seen a video of elephant swimming. There are seals, sloths, dogs, cats, hippos, very large number of mammals. That's not even to go into other animals like crocodiles, snakes, amphibians, iguanas. There's penguins as well. Maybe that should be the creationist nightmare. Penguins and crocodiles. Because what I noticed was that even without all those transition forms which have been discovered in the fossil record, you can in fact build up an image of what could have happened by looking at species which live today, like crocodiles could quite well define an evolutionary intermediate form. I mean, obviously, a crocodile isn't a transitional form from a wolf-like mammal to a whale, because it's a reptile, but it shows that that kind of form is possible and exists today. Seals are another one, which show that these animals do live outside of the water, unlike whales, and do so fairly happily, but they spend most of their time in water. And I think that's the majority of my argument, just looking at all these various forms and their transition from one to the other. Like, for example, crocodiles have nostrils on the top of their head, even though it knows way out there, so they can breathe easier and still hide in the water to catch their prey. So they can breathe, they breathe air, but they live most of their time in the water. Hippopotamuses are the same. Elephants use their trunk to breathe when they're swimming. On the video I saw about the elephant, it was swimming from one island to another, and it looked to be at least a kilometre out to sea, and was going strong. So, yeah, that is my video.